Hello viewers, you're welcome. Now we have another episode of solving geometric sequence problems. So the question says find the n term of the following geometric sequence. We have 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on, and we have this second one. So let's pick this one after the other. So solution number 1, we are given this sequence 4, 8, 16 and so on. So we are told that this is a geometric sequence. Okay, so if this is a geometric sequence, so we need what? We need to get our R, which is common ratio. So the common ratio here is T2 over T1, or we say T3 over T2, or we say Tn divided by Tn minus 1. So picking any of these, so we know that T2, 4 divided by 2, you see that 4 divided by 2, or we say 8 divided by 4, okay, you see that we are still going to have what? We're still going to have the same thing, which means R equal to this. So we can conclude that R equal to what? Equal to 2, which is the common ratio. You understand? So from there, the next thing we're going to do after getting the common ratio, what we are looking for is nth term. So what will be the nth term? Now, what is going to be the nth term? So we are going to use the formula. We use the formula for nth term. The formula for nth term is what? Of a geometric sequence is Tn a multiplying r to the power of n minus what? N minus 1. So this is the formula. Now, from there, what are we going to do? So Tn is what we are looking for. What is our A? Do not forget that our A represents first term, and the first term here is what? The first number on the list. So therefore, we have our A here to be what? To be 2. Okay, so anywhere we see A here, we replace by what? 2. We have 2, then multiplying. What is our R? Our R is 2 here. So we're going to have 2, then to the power of n, take away 1. All right, so from there, the next thing we're going to do here is to simplify this right hand side further. So we are going to have 2. You know that ordinarily 2 is same thing as 2 to the power of 1. So we can write it like this, 2 to the power of 1. Then multiplying 2 to the power of n, take away what? Take away 1. So from here, we apply law of indices here. So that we are going to have 2 to the power of 1, okay, plus n minus 1. If you remember the law of indices, when you have what? When you have a to the power of b multiplying a to the power of c, you know that the law of indices says you are going to what? You are going to add the powers, that is b plus c. So that is what we did here. Since they are the same, the base are the same, so therefore you are going to add the powers. That's what I did here. So now finally you see that 1 take away 1, that will be what? That will be 0. Then we are left with ordinary what? N. So therefore we have the what? We have the n term of this particular sequence to be this. Tn is equal to what? Equal to t to 2 to the power of what? 2 to the power of n. And this is what? This tends to what? 2 to the power of n. So that is what? That is the n term. All right, thank you. So let's look at this second one. How do we generate this second one? Okay, now how to generate this second problem here, that is the n term of this second one here. So firstly, we have our A to be what? 1 over 2. That's the first time on the list, and we need what? We need our common ratio, and we are told that this is what? This is a geometric sequence or geometric progression or exponential equation, depends on the term they use. So now our R is going to be the first, that is this T2 divided by T1. So, and that is telling us that we're going to have what? We're going to have R equal to, what's our T2? That is 1 over 4. Then divided by this line, division line, change to division sign. Then 1 over 2. So from there we have r is going to be 1 over 4. Then you take the reciprocal of this second fraction. This will be 2 over what? 2 over 1. So lastly, we are going to have our r to be, so 2 here, 1, 2 here, 2. So we're going to have 1 over what? 1 over 2. So therefore, our common ratio, okay, common ratio is 1 over 2. Understood? So now we continue from there. Just left for us to generate our n term. And do not forget, as I said before, our Tn equal to a multiplying r to the power of n take away 1. All right? And we are going to have our Tn here to be equal to, what is our a? A is the first time, which is 1 over 2. Okay, 1 over 2. Multiplying, what is our r? R is also 1 over 2. Have 1 over 2. Then to the power of n, take away 1. So now we are going to have our Tn equal to 1 over 2 multiplying. So this 1 over 2 to the power of n, okay, is same thing. Okay, let me do it this way. 1 over 2, okay, let me put it like this, multiplying 1 over 2 and to the power of n minus 1. So looking at this first one here, this first one is also what? Is also having power what? Power 1 here. Okay, so now since we have 1 over 2, 1 over 2 here, the bases are the same. So it means that we can combine them together using the law of indices, taking just one base, then we have 1 plus n minus 1. Then we're going to have Tn is now going to be 1 over 2, okay? 1 minus 1, that will go. We are left with this. So which means that our result, what we are looking for, is this. Tn is equal to 1 over 2, then raised to power n. So that is telling us that the general term for this one will be 1 over 2 to the power of n. Can you see that? And that's the end of the class. So if you find this very interesting, do not hesitate to share to your friends so they can learn from this. And thank you. If you are just watching our video for the first time, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. Bye.